Hi everybody! Today we're going to review how to code closed syllable words. There is also a sheet below on coding. So the first word is twig. So whenever we spell a word, what do we do first? Yes, we tap it, right? So twig. Elbows up, let's tap it together. T-w-i-g, twig. So now we're going to write it. Tap it as I write, please. W-I-G. Is that what you got? Great. Okay, so what's one thing we would need to do to code it? Good job. The TW, those are blends, right? Because it's two consonant sounds next to each other. How do we code a blend? Yep, we underline it, but there's a space in between because it's two separate sounds. Okay, now we want to think about, is this a closed syllable? What are the two rules to make sure that it's a closed syllable? Great, that there's only one vowel. Is there only one vowel here? Yep, just the I. And the second rule is, yes, that it's closed in by one or more consonants. Is it closed in by one or more consonants? It is, right? Because there's a G at the end, which is a consonant. So the way we're gonna code our closed syllable, is we are going to scoop it to show that it is a syllable. We're gonna put a C underneath to show that it's closed. And then there's one more thing we need to do. Remember what it is? Yes, good job. We put a brev above the vowel, okay? And remember, that brev means that that vowel sound is going to be short, meaning it doesn't say its own name. It's going to say, here, in this case, it's going to say eh. Got it? Great. Okay, let's do one more. This one's going to be a little bit harder, okay? The word is steps. So this one's a little bit trickier because what's at the end of this word? Yes, there's a suffix. Okay, so right away we take the suffix off because we do not tap out the suffixes. So what's the base word? Right, step. So elbows up, let's tap that. Step. Okay. And then we're going to write that. Okay, and now we have to remember the original word though was steps. So now we're going to add that S because it's plural, more than one steps. Okay. There's a lot of coding to do here. So just think about all the things you're going to have to do. Okay. I heard somebody say that there's a blend in the beginning, that ST. I think I heard somebody else say that step is a closed syllable and also the base word, right? So we're going to scoop that. I'm going to scoop that syllable, put a C for closed, and put a brev above the E. Nice. Anything else? Great, okay. So this was our base word, was that closed syllable, and then the suffix is the S, and we circle our suffix. So that's what it will look like. Okay. Again, there is a sheet below. Parents, if you have any questions, I know it's a little bit tricky, but I think your kids are going to actually be able to teach you a lot. Hope this was helpful.